In this video, I want to talk about gardening actions, the 4 basic actions that make up the core of the gameplay in New Kingdom Gardeners. Every gardener has a dove spot that allows you to take one of those 4 basic actions, which are summarized on your player aid. Those actions are appoint, plant, pray, and prune. If I place this dove on Abbas Facinia to take one of those basic gardening actions, the first one I'm going to illustrate is appoint. I'm going to appoint a worker into this empty slot in the row. Because he is a different type than the other workers in my garden, he gets his own spot. If I were to take a plant action, I would shift the other cards in my garden to the right, and I would place a seed in the first spot to the right of my gardener, planting it in my garden. If I take a pray action, I draw 2 cards off of the main deck, checking to see if they are seeds or workers, in which case I keep them in my hand, or if they're miracles or thorns, in which case I play them immediately. The first card I drew was a worker, so I keep him. But the second card I drew was a thorn, and will be played immediately into the first spot in my garden, shifting the other cards to the right and occupying the space right next to my gardener. Note that this card, Recklessness, was pushed into a 4th spot off of my board and into a garden to my right, initiating a creep. This rule will be explained in detail in its own video. Finally, I can take the most complex of the gardening actions, which is pruning. To prune, you pay fruit either from your garden, from your hand, or from your fruit store to get rid of thorns. If I want to get rid of revenge, I can prune it by paying 2 fruit. In this example, I'm going to pay 1 fruit from my store, placing 1 yellow cube back into the store, and I'm going to discard the worker that I just planted, this manager, into the discard pile. Because he is worth 1 fruit, and the 1 fruit I discarded is worth 1 fruit, I have paid the 2 fruit cost to get rid of revenge, and it is discarded, no longer negatively affecting me. Note that you can plant seeds in others' gardens. You can prune from others, collecting their thorns for points at the end of the game, or you can appoint workers to others' gardens to build teams. These advanced rules are things that you'll want to play around with as you play New Kingdom Gardeners, and that we will explain in further videos.